Welcome back. We're up to Unit 2 of Acer's Orange practice questions. So we're going to do questions 9 to 11, which is prose about Edith. Now, I personally find prose one of the more difficult things in Section 1 because it often involves a lot of reading tone, which I'm not the best at doing, mainly because I don't read a lot of prose. So I'm going to try my best to explain things, but as always, comment down below if something is not clear. So, question 9. Which of the following best describes what Edith is seeking in Europe? So this is a great example of really knowing the difference between these words: meaning, formation, fulfillment, and contentment. They're all kind of similar, and we probably use them interchangeably when we speak in conversations. But this is an example of really knowing the difference between them. So let's eliminate the two wrong ones, which is contentment. So contentment just means to be content. She doesn't want to be content. She wants to be more than content. C, fulfillment. She wants to be more than fulfilled. Fulfilled is like satisfied. Oh, I'm fulfilled. But she wants to be more than fulfilled, and she specifically says pursuing more than just sensations. So now we have meaning versus formation. And this is an example of picking the better of the two options. B is correct, which is formation. Now, if B wasn't there and it was meaning was the only answer left, you could also go with meaning, but this is an example of we've got two good answer options. We need to pick the better one. So, formation, it means what it's kind of sounds like, forming something new. The formation of a building, the formation of a house, the formation of a society or a culture, the formation of a person. She wants to become another sort of person. She wants to form into another sort of person. And we also have this quote that she wants to feel that she was absorbing from her world. So she wants to absorb what's around her to become another sort of person, to form another sort of person. And that's why the answer is B. Like I said, meaning, she also wants to seek meaning, but it's not as strong as formation. So this is an example, as I've said, of picking the better answer of two very good answers. And that's why it's important to really look at the answer options and understand the words. Question 10. Which of the following, sorry, I've got, my throat is really bad today. You're just going to have to put up with it. Sorry about that. Which of the following best describes Edith's feelings when she's living in Europe? So she feels a little bit mixed, we can say. She says that Europe's lost some things. It's lost the mythical aspects and the magical aspects, and the French Alps are no longer the mythical Alps, are now just mountains. So it's lost some of its magic, which is why A is wrong. Excited by Europe. She's not really excited anymore because it's lost its magic. And C is also wrong. Wishes to become familiar with Europe, because she specifically states that there are some things that still thrill her, like driving through the mountains and the valleys and seeing the wine shops. They still thrill her, so it shows that she's not really familiar, because otherwise they wouldn't thrill her. So then we're left with B and D. So B is regrets moving to Europe. Now you might think B, because we have this quote that says, and in some minor ways regretfully. So, however, she doesn't specifically say that she regrets moving. She just kind of regrets the situation, or is regretful of the situation where she's, I believe it's dismissing friends and family, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she regrets moving. So that's a slight difference. And it also says minor ways, so we're already being told it's a little thing. Which is why D is the correct answer. Wishes Europe could be exotic and familiar. So she wants it to be exotic, because she feels that she's lost some of this mythical and magical elements from living in Europe. But she also wants it to be familiar. So that's why the answer is D. Okay, question 11. The passage suggests that the real Europe in which Edith lives. So the answer is D, is different to what she had anticipated. And again, we've already seen evidence that she's lost the mythical and magical Europe, which means that what she's experienced is different to what she anticipated. So A is wrong. It says makes her reckless. We have no evidence that she is being reckless at all. So that's wrong. B is a great disappointment. No, because we know that Europe can still thrill her, and if it was a great disappointment, it wouldn't thrill her. And then C undermines her self-confidence. There isn't really any discussion about her self-confidence at all. So that's why the answer is D. Okay, I will see you in the next video for Unit 3.